Hey, how's it going? It's Soft. Welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. So it's a brand new month, and with that comes a brand new updated Starglitter exchange, the shop in Genshin Impact, if you are not aware. So we have the refresh of the weapons and items, and also the two characters that will be in the shop that you can either pull for the first time or get constellations for. So stick around for the video. Before we get started, be sure to like the video. Let's try to get 100 likes on this, and also subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future Genshin videos. All right, let's jump into this shop. Okay, guys, so it looks like we are getting the Blackcliff family of weapons back in the shop. The unique thing about these weapons is that they're 4-star, but however, they do have one of the best substats in the game, or I should say secondary stat. And with that is crit damage. It's really hard to find crit damage items in the game. There're just not that many that exist, especially for 4 stars. I think this is the only set that actually has crit damage as a secondary stat. So if you are looking for crit damage, you do want to stack some of this Starglitter when you're wishing or pulling on banners, so that way you can pick up any one of these Blackcliff items. They do have an attack boost passive ability in their stats, so if you're looking for big damage, if you have that type of character that needs crit damage and attack percent increases, these are great items. So don't pass them over. They are amazing. If you need a new weapon that has crit damage in it, go for it. I think some of the best weapons in the game have crit damage or crit rate substats, secondary stat, if you want to call it that. So if you are in the market to pick up a new weapon, don't pass these over. All right, I do believe that these are probably better than the royal family of weapons in the shop. So anytime the Blackcliff comes around, I think that it is a smart move to try to at least pick one of them up if you are in the market for it. But before you do that, I was going to say do that. Before you move along with that plan, we want to look at the characters for this month, guys. We want to look at the characters because we have probably one of the top 3 or at least top 5 characters, probably top 3 characters in the game right now. Bennett is back in the shop. Oh my god, if you do not have Bennett, you need to pull. You need to pull. It's a possibility that he may be on Eula's banner because he's a great support for Eula because she's cryo and he just buffs everyone and he's a healer. So he might come to her banner. We don't know yet, but we're about 2.5 weeks out from knowing who's going to be on Eula's banner. Bennett might be because we haven't seen him in a while, and I think he's overdue to be on a banner. But if he's not on the banner, you have a shot if you collect 34 Starglitter to get Bennett. I currently do not have Bennett, so Bennett will be a must pull from the shop this time around for me this month when I start pulling for Eula if he's not on that banner. You also have Lisa. Why don't use your Starglitter on this unless you have all of these weapons at R5. You have already collected all these intertwined fates. You already have Bennett at at Constellation 5, not 6, Constellation 5. And you know what? You don't need any of these materials down here. If you have completed all those tasks, then you know what, go ahead and get constellations for Lisa on here. But other than that, you just shouldn't do it. It's just pointless. You shouldn't be using Lisa anyways unless you just started the game, and even then you're probably better off in your team just 3-manning it instead of going a full squad with Lisa as the 4th. Let's just be honest here. You don't need Lisa unless you're climbing the face of a cliff and you are just, you know, super shrimping that day. But I digress. This is the shop, guys. Pick up Bennett if you do not have Bennett, and if he is not on the banner, or if somehow he just miraculously does get on Eula's banner and you just don't happen to roll for him, or he just doesn't pop up because RNG. So Bennett is always a must pull. If he is anywhere, you got to get Bennett, especially if you don't have him. I'm going for him in the shop once I start pulling for Eula, and that's that. So that's going to be it for today's video. It is a little bit shorter, but we just wanted to get this update out. So Bennett, once again, guys, he is top 3, easily top 3, and if not, then top 5, hands down. Go for Bennett. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay updated, subscribe, turn on notifications. Later.